Okay, we good?
We're good.
Alright, hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Fighters Roulette, a show where we judge a fighting game based entirely on 1 hour of experience. Now, this game is not exactly that.
And this game took an hour to get set up.
That's true. But this is also a game that Sasha and I and Melly kind of have a little bit more than 1 hour of experience with.
Well, I played this for 2 hours. I feel like I had 10 minutes of experience with it. Because I'm going to repeat what I said in the Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 3 video. Don't expect much from me because I have no idea what I'm doing in this game.
We're not experts.
I'm an expert on mailing. Not this mailing, just mailing in general. We are playing Touhou. We are playing the, as it says on the title crawl, the 12.3th Touhou game. Yes, it says 12.3 TH.
There's a hack of Street Fighter 3rd Strike that's called Street Fighter 4th Strike.
Ow, 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 ow.
Anything can happen.
Like that. So this is a fighting game with weird card game battle system.
Oh, damn it. I realized that I could have just fixed the whole name tag thing with the profiles. But,
oh well. You can just superimpose them if needed.
Yeah. Thing is, it would be wildly complicated to figure out what controls which anyway, so whatever.
I didn't do much.
Mailing is Emmy and...
As always.
Umbrella Ladies, Sasha.
This is the kick, right? That's the kick?
Yeah.
That's the kick that launched weird crack shipping? God damn it.
Yeah.
We've talked about that to you, right, Melly?
Yeah. Frizzle it.
Damn it!
It is remarkably similar.
Ah. Ow.
That was reminding somebody. That one guy from the Jackie Chan fighting game kind of does that. He's got a giant buzzsaw. Well, so this is like the episode where we don't even need to go over the roster because I'm pretty sure everybody in the world knows who these characters are already.
It might still be a good idea.
Yeah, maybe.
We just really wanted to get into it after all the time it took to set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw mailing and I went, alright, battle, fight, go.
Battle fight. It's gonna be the name of our fighting game.
It's good. We'll call it Battle Fight 2.
Where's Battle Fight 1? It's in your heart.
That reminds me of the fucking idea Becca and I had, where we wanted to make a we wanted to make an action movie called Firegate 2. Just for the sake of, like, having people ask, wait, what's Firegate 1?
Sorry, I just wanted to fix the key thing.
Yeah. Let me check one thing really quick to capture, because there may be something I forgot there.
No, it's all set.
Kim Kavon, please hold on 1 second.
It's off of there.
Okay.
I
I didn't know you already knew about that. Alright.
Whoa. Deck construction.
Right, so,
I don't want to do this.
me neither.
There's all you get deck construction.
Is there, like Fighting EX layer, is there another Dash update for this where there's no decks?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so going from the left,
Cool.
got Suika. She's an Oni. She's drunk. That's about all I remember about Suika. Yep. What are we doing? Or Sash, do you want to take it since you are
Yeah.
more of the Touhou expert than even
Yukari
me?
Yakumo, she is the Witch of Borders. She is basically the most powerful being in all of Gensokyo. Also an asshole.
Which is the place that Touhou takes place.
I remember in Higurashi versus Touhou,
Higurusha.
the videos they did, basically where they act out the storyline. She's in cahoots with the Higurashi characters.
That's about right.
Yeah, I think she basically allows them into their universe to cause havoc. So,
There's Yukiko. She is a hungry ghost.
Very hungry.
that I remember.
She also nearly fucked up the entire ecosystem of the world of Gensokyo just to come back to life, maybe.
She stole spring. The concept of spring.
So she's the one that she's the reason why we don't have spring in the season anymore.
Yeah.
At least not. Vermilia Scarlet, she is a vampire. She is probably one of the most famous themes in all of Touhou.
Was that her theme or was that Flandre's theme?
I think her theme is a lot more popular considering it frequently shows up as like #1 in polls.
Which one is that again?
I think it's like Septet for the Dead Princess.
Oh.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Yomu Kenpaku, she is a half ghost, half gamer gardener.
What?
That's a joke from Touhou Spell Bubble.
Okay, I like her.
She has sword and ghost friend. Well, that little ghost friend is the other half of her. That is her half ghost part. It's weird.
Huh.
But Julie Knowledge, she is a librarian who just sits in her library all day.
I mean, once your last name is Knowledge.
And
Yeah,
also,
either...
also probably one of the more powerful spellcasters in Touhou, but she just does not leave her library.
She's like anemic.
Alice Murgatroyd, she's a puppeteer. By trade.
Skittle.
Yeah, I remember... that should have been a palette I made. Now, she's an interesting case because her appearance in Higurashi vs. Touhou is considerably different.
Because that's based on her PC-98 version.
Yeah.
She's also one of the only characters besides the main protagonist to still be from the PC-98.
Yes, so what?
Sorry, I was just gonna denote that basically all my input during this segment is just gonna be me mentioning the other game.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So a weird thing about PC-98 Touhou is those were kind of done those were like done by Zune, the Touhou guy, and another guy. But then when they parted ways and Zune started making Touhou on his own, he kind of not direct. It's like those games weren't erased from the canon per se, but there's basically a hard line of this is the new saga of Touhou. You don't need to go back. Characters might show up from the old games.
So here's Sakia. She is a maid who is capable of stopping time, and she also throws knives.
I like her. She's Dio. And that's not why I like her. I like her regardless of the fact.
Apparently this
she's Dio.
game does too, because it just calls her perfect.
Mari Sakiri-same, she's just a human magician who is also kind of a kleptomaniac.
A magician being different from a mage in Touhou, by the way. A mage is a species.
It's
But
weird.
if humans practice magic long enough, they can turn into mages. It's really weird. I don't get it.
It reminds me how the little weird old lizard guy in Battle Monsters is a trickster, and that's apparently his species.
There's Reimu. She's the protagonist. She's the shrine maiden, like solving all the incidents. She is also perennially poor, but she's trying to get more people to go to her shrine. There's Sanai. She's the shrine maiden for a bigger shrine up on top of a mountain.
She's a sneak.
She's also got two moms, one of whom is in this game.
Both of whom are like gods.
God, Mom.
Shirno, the strongest ice fairy.
The character whose official name pronunciation I straight up do not agree with.
Shiruno?
Yeah, it's Cyrano.
Yeah.
Mei Ling. She's the gatekeeper for the Scarlet Devil Mansion.
Hell yeah.
Extremely strong melee fighter in a world of zoners.
Hell yeah. She's Rock Lee.
Utsuro Ryuji, she is a crow lady who ate a three-eyed crow and now has nuclear power.
Did she eat a cow? Or was it a crow?
It was a crow.
That was a cow.
She ate the Yatagarasu, literally.
That's funny
okay.
because neither of these two characters are actually in the game I'm mentioning, but Mei Ling does have her own game in that series.
Yeah, we gotta play that someday.
It's on the list.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Sueko Moria, one of Sanai's moms and a frog. She is frog.
And Mom is tiny.
Okay, the thing that's great about Suako that I keep bringing up is she's not a frog god. She's a god, but she's just like an earth god. She just really likes frogs. And it's a very charming character trait.
Raised in Udongen Inaba, she is a rabbit from the moon.
With a gun.
With a gun and the power of illusion. Shamimaru, the biggest asshole you'll ever meet, because she's a paparazzo.
Her name literally has shame in it.
She's also Tengu, by the way.
Yeah.
Shameful Tengu.
The gossip column Tengu.
Komachi Onizuka, she is a Shinigami of dead, frequently in a love-hate relationship with the local immortal who doesn't appear to a later game. We'll get to her.
It's interesting because when we first popped this game open, this is a character, it's like, I've never seen this person before.
She is also, like perennially the laziest character in the universe. She does not like doing her job.
So, I think I've said this before, not on any of these videos. The thing that gets me about... I like how you immediately moved to Mei Ling because you knew what I was going to say. Yeah. Mei Ling's got this meme status characterization of, like, she's always falling asleep on the job, she's terrible at it, she's a really bad guard, she's lazy and she's bad. But then there's a character that is just that.
And nobody pays attention to that.
Yeah! It's weird, because Mei Ling is not a... Mei Ling, like, occasionally takes time to slack off and, like, play with the fairies in her garden, but, like, she's not bad at her job. Komachi is, and I also very much like Komachi. I think she's really fun.
Iko Nagai, I think she's a celestial alongside the other character here. I don't actually know much about these two.
Tensha Hinawiwi.
No, wait,
Hinanai. So, here's a fun thing about Japanese characters. Wi does not exist anymore. That is a character that used to exist, but now people put it on things to show that a character or place is really, really old.
So this game is so old that it's using language that it doesn't use anymore.
No, she is.
Oh.
That's the thing, is that she is old. She is like a fucking ancient angel. And that's how they denote that. Like, there's another character who's like a rabbit girl. Her name is Tei, but it's spelled Tewi.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's that same thing. It's to denote that something is really old or out of place, if I remember correctly.
Also, Tenchi's whole characterization is supposed to be like, I'm a god always searching for a good-ass fight. And people somehow turn that into, I'm like a masochist.
Yeah. Her theme in the other fighting game is also fucking slamming. I don't think that version is in this game.
All I know is that I'm just calling her Hina Wee Wee now.
That's fair.
Why are you gold?
Why not?
Your Call of Duty,
Call of Duty Prestige skin Suika Eve.
Yeah. Now I'm Rod Serling Yomu.
I just noticed you two did another match.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Apologies.
That's fine.
Melly's like, I'm happy I get to play this game as little as possible.
I just straight up don't know what to make of this.
Did the controls change?
I don't know.
Should you change the controls around?
Should have only changed it for player 2.
Ow.
I think, the first time I played this, I kind of had a similar opinion to the Ultraman game we played last night.
Mm-hmm.
Which was, this feels like a good Touhou game, but I don't know how it works as a fighting game.
I don't know, this game has a big, like... I know people who don't care about Touhou who love this game. So...
I think my big problem is I don't care for zoners. And this is a game entirely of zoners and melee.
You can play characters as non-zoners, though.
Yeah.
Like, I like to play Yomu as just hit with sword.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just I remember seeing gameplay of this, like, high-level gameplay, and it was giving me Marvel flashbacks, which is not good.
Yeah, this game also has the deck mechanic, which I've never been a big fan of. I remember going to little local tournaments for this game at conventions, and there was always the one dude who'd spend an hour making his deck just perfect.
Also, I straight up just do not care for the weather system. I think it's unnecessary.
That's fair.
Also, I'm not sure if I really like the deck system either.
The annoying thing is, I do wish there was just a Touhou fighting game that was just a fighting game.
Well, there is. I mean...
One that, I appreciate your constant, standing for Touhou Higurashi. It's fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, something like this, but, without all the gimmicks.
Well, I think the thing is, that game's more close to just an SNK game anyway, so...
Even if the characters don't move.
Yeah, that's, one thing I'll never understand about that series. Is that, there's no animation.
Yeah.
There's limited animation.
Also, what's, the deal with these again?
Those are different decks.
Oh.
I always just stay on the basic one.
Which one's that?
Look at the one I have. With, the green with the...
Oh, okay.
That one, yeah.
You mentioned the stuff earlier. I was more thinking you go to these Touhou tournaments, it'd always be somebody would already conveniently have their deck already set up and everything on the computer.
Yeah.
While giving nobody else an opportunity to do their own deck. That's true.
One key just doesn't do anything.
Which one?
This one.
You have to move because it's a dashboard.
Oh.
Which is weird, because when I played the first round, that was my projectile button.
Yeah, something with these buttons that's a lot over now. But also the button setup is too complicated. How are you doing supers, by the way? How does that work?
Okay, so you see how on bottom left you've got a card that's glowing gold?
Yeah.
Press L1. Okay, L1 changes between cards, press R1.
Right, I remember that.
And basically some cards cost more cards, if that makes sense. You see how you've got 5 cards down there? 5 card slots, basically?
Yeah.
That's essentially your meter.
Any gold one is specifically a super.
So, and it usually takes 3, I believe.
It's 2 to 5, 2 to 5 depending upon the strength of it.
Yeah, it's funny that I mentioned the Dragon Ball Z game because this has a lot of buttons that it just shoots projectiles. In fact, I think I remember some characters being you just cannot do up close stuff.
Depends on the character, I think, but I think most characters have at least some kind of options. Here you go, Sasha.
Passionate. Wait, we had this whole spiel about her not being passionate for a while. She's one of those people in the fandom we were talking about. That Mei Ling, on the other hand.
Yuko's not a very good judge of character.
I'm gonna go with... Oh, yeah.
She has a Dio palette.
Yeah.
They knew what they were about.
This, also a contestant in the upcoming Melon Bash.
Sakia?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sasha's, running, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did? Okay.
I will not, hold it against you for forgetting, because, this has been in development for a while, because, my advice to everybody out there, if you're about to make, a big project that takes, months of editing, don't do it, right before a major life change. very Mugen.
This game is very, like, Mugen famous.
So I noticed. I also saw something weird looking up the wiki for this. Kind of like there's a voice mod or something.
Yes. I think some of the games at that convention had that running.
It's funny because one thing that I frequently do not see Touhou having is voices.
Yes. Touhou is about its music, not its voice acting.
Which is strange because I still found a thing where Miyuki Sawashiro was Sakuya.
Yes, that was there are anime fan OVAs, which are all unofficial Comiket stuff. Miyuki Sawashiro played Marisa in one of those, and then there was a Touhou Castlevania game where she plays Sakuya.
Huh. That's odd that, like, actually it's kind of impressive that these are just fan games that they're like big game actors for it.
Yeah.
She must be a big Touhou fan.
I think she's kind of a dork.
Yeah.
I think that was the first, like, there's two of those Touhou Castlevania games. The first one doesn't have voice acting, and then the second one was like, and the first one wasn't the best, but it made enough cash that the second one was like a massive improvement in every single way. Like, better art, better systems, voice acting.
And then the team just kind of stopped doing stuff.
Maybe they got married.
That's our excuse. Wait, is that... Oh wait, no, that's not my palette. I actually don't remember who I made that palette for.
I've seen some people theorize that, like, Frontier IMA have actually just been, like, Twilight Frontier operating under alias.
Huh, interesting.
Given the, like, quality of the game, the fact that it had an English translation.
I've seen that rock with the sashes on it.
Twilight Frontier is this game, right?
Yeah. This game, and then Tenme, and pretty much all the currently running Touhou fighting games. And one that's...
And the Higurashi third-person shooter.
Okay, now you have my attention.
Yeah, we should find Higurashi Daybreak.
I remember the thumbnail for the stream was when the weather said scorching, because around that time, every fucking day in Philadelphia was the hottest goddamn day in existence. I'm pretty sure it's still like 90 degrees in Philly like right now. Like, this is...
She's got a butt slam! Yeah!
It's one of the better butt slams we've seen because it like knocks back and you charge it. And...
Oh, you can charge it. That's awesome.
Are there throws in this?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I wish this game had a grappler.
Suika's the closest, I think.
Yeah.
I think that I remember that being my biggest gripe, is that there's not really main archetypes in this.
Yeah, there's
It's projectiles.
projectiles and melee.
Yeah, and I don't know. Okay, kinda see what's going on here. And then there's moves like this where, you know, it's like, there's a couple different functions going on. I don't know if a move where she's like floating is really necessary, because like that's kind of what they do anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
Ow. Goodbye.
People like the Hisoutensoku games so much, people have made, like, fan characters.
Like OCs or other Touhou characters?
Like other Touhou characters still in this style and engine.
It would be cool to play a game with all of those, or like at least a lot of the good ones.
The only one I've seen with like it was like a Mugen total conversion. I didn't particularly like it because it leaned far too much into fandom stuff.
Into memes.
Like Yuka's in there. Oh, they're doing the sadist thing with her.
I actually cannot tell if they're actually really into that or not. Some of the supers kind of suggest it though.
Oh yeah, there are bursts.
Typhoon! Wait. Oh, wait. No. There you go. Alright.
Good one, Melly.
Yeah, thanks. Considering I have no idea what's fucking going on, I'm doing pretty alright. I fear this is gonna be a hard episode to sit through for people that really like this game, honestly. Because I'm like, so,
That's our bread and butter at this
Yeah.
point.
We're not experts.
No, I mean, like, me just being like, I don't know what the hell's going on in this game, and, like, they're probably being like, it's so simple, though!
I don't know what's going on in this game, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Anyone who claims to know how this game works is lying.
I think that's also, like, I feel there's, like, a lot of needless what word am I trying to say?
Complexity?
Yeah, complexity, in this.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, it would be cool to just have, like, an official Touhou game that's
It's summon moms.
summon drills. An official Touhou game that is just a basic fighting game without Touhou gimmicks.
Yeah. I think the thing is, like, the Touhou brand is so, like, stuck to everything that nobody's gonna make that.
Excuse me.
I don't know what's going on. Spring haze, that explains it. But, like, I think, yeah, the thing with the Dex is that I don't know why it's not just a basic super meter. It's like, I get the idea that it's like you're kind of switching what super you do, which makes a bit of sense, but just the way it's presented is a little weird.
Ow. Wronk.
Oh, we got summons. There's that one move anyway.
What game is this again?
This is melee.
Oh, it is. Is this Mailing Stage?
No.
Oh. Or is it just randomly cycling music?
We're hitting random on music.
Oh, okay.
Also, I do appreciate some of the weather actually tells you what's happening.
Oh, that was cool.
Some of them don't, which is a little weird. Then again, Sunny saying fly through the sky, I'm pretty sure we've been doing that on match anyway. But,
I think it gives you more air.
sounds about right.
Just stomp.
Like, physical. Oh,
Ow. I'm really on my groove today.
I was trying to come up with a joke regarding the game for a fun fight, but,
How long have we been going so far?
Half hour.
Gotcha.
The timer's right there.
I can barely see it.
I can barely see it. I'm starting to think I might need glasses.
Everyone probably does.
That is kind of an eventual fact of life.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to need glasses. Catwalk in Geyser.
Oh, shit. Sorry. You gotta pick again.
Right, people make a lot of Saturday Night Fever jokes about Iku because of those poses she does.
Are there any pictures of her doing that with Mr. Big?
I don't know.
Because that sounds like the most Pixar thing that ever happened.
The band or the KOF character?
The KOF character. Because when he wins, he also does the Saturday Night Fever pose.
I mean, considering that there is documented history of Touhou characters and KOF characters.
By the way, duck with Suwako.
What?
Duck with Suwako.
Duck?
Duck.
Duck King? What, that?
Yeah, her duck is basically a jump.
Oh, that's weird.
I remember her being, like, the most interesting, because...
Although her dash is like, whoop!
I felt she was the most unique out of all of them in playstyle, because she's just so weird. Yeah, like, become like a ghost. I don't know what the hell that means. Am I dead now, or...?
Yeah, probably.
Just like that Informer.
In snow?
Yeah. I try to activate my Wiki Boom Boom down spell. That's another song I actually love, by the way.
Why have we been just talking about one-hit wonders these last 3 days?
Because they're really fun to talk about. Also, yeah, I'm in that camp that actually loves that song. It's maddeningly catchy. And I don't know why. I got stuck on my goddamn head. I also like how Suwako's super is that she makes Winamp visualization. She has a kind of the Jin from Cyberbot's drill going on.
Whoa, big ronk. I just unleashed like a frog-shaped lightning bolt. Imagine Suwako, but instead of going into the ground, she turned invisible like Bolton did. And Dada. Was it Dada or was it Zeton that did that?
Zeton.
I know more than one person did that in that game.
Yeah, Bolton was one of them.
Their effects hurt my eyes.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know where I'm ranking it yet, because we need to pull the list back up again, but just playing this game just feels fun. It feels nostalgic to me.
I think that's where my ranking's gonna differ, because I don't have that.
Maybe,
you know?
yeah. But it's just still, like, to me, it just feels really fun to play, even if I'm bad at it, because I'm pressing buttons and weird Touhou stuff is happening.
It's very responsive. It flows pretty well. It's just, a lot of it's kind of running together for me, to be honest.
That's fair.
Like, a lot of these characters honestly feel the same.
That is a Touhou problem. It's something that really only can be solved by getting more into Touhou, but I know that that's, like, that can be a hard sell sometimes. I would still recommend the manga. The manga's very good, and I have all of it. Well, I have all of the one that is officially out over here.
I think that's really the only way I can get into the series, because I don't usually like shoot 'em ups.
Yeah. I've watched, like, perfect plays of Touhou games, because that's the way that I can do it, because I'm also terrible at them.
Yeah. It's just a lot of shoot 'em ups, I just kind of find them mind-numbing after a while. Then again, I probably have not played the best ones or anything, so...
Also, by the way, take a moment to look at Utsuho's stuff.
Oh, yeah, her galaxy pattern cloak.
Oh, right, that's what you were talking about before.
Yeah.
There's a character in Fight of Animals that, like, you know that egg dog meme that was around?
Maybe.
It's like a dog, like, in this shitty shape in such a way that he kind of looks like an egg if you looked at him from the front.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought of that because there's an attack he has in Fight of Animals where, like, he opens up, like his upper half opens up and there's a giant tongue that comes out of it. It's, like, really disturbing. But there's also, like, weird galaxy stuff inside the dog itself. Like, is this just a Guilty Gear character now?
Did we show you that weird Faust, like in Exerd you can get, like, the weird figures, and Faust had one where it's like him opening a door, and behind the other door it's like Mars, and there's a bunch of weird aliens and this weird looking, like, salaryman guy.
Yeah, I remember that. We theorized it was like a developer or something.
Yeah, by the way, Ryuji, like, strongest character in the game, but also the slowest, which makes up for that.
Mm.
So not Death Mask, where she's the slowest, but also the worst. I'm sorry he keeps repeatedly coming up. It's just...
Also have to take a note of Cyrano's, like, magic circle back there.
What is it? Oh, it's just her?
It's just a crayon drawing of her.
I didn't even notice they had, like, unique...
It can be hard to tell.
Yeah.
Here's one of Cyrano's big gimmicks. She hovers.
All the time.
Why is there a spotlight on her?
I'm a star. Ow.
Is this a musical?
God damn it.
Wait, shit, who's who, by the way?
I'm Bunny.
Okay.
I lost the thread a bit there.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard telling who's playing who in this one. Probably Sunny and Gen go.
I feel like I've heard that joke used before somewhere.
I mean, Taylor's been injected in everything. I was even linked like in, I guess, an MMD or something it's called. Where they just reenacted a Whitest Kids You Know sketch with Touhou characters.
Ow, ow, ow.
So, Terry, any last words? Yes, just 3. Like, I remember that being one of my favorite lines of that shit. Also, I just instinctively still call her Tewi because it just sounds funny.
Yeah, that's true. I did for a long time until someone got mad at me. I've been looking at the wrong side of the screen this entire time.
It reminds me that the biggest Darkstalkers fan I know still gets weirded out that I called the mummy an Acarus. Because Anacaris just doesn't sound right to me.
Ow, ow. Damn it.
There he goes. Off to collide with Dark Angel somewhere.
I thought Cyrano was imitating Sisyphus there, pushing the big ice rock up the mountain.
Ow, 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 ow. Why am I suddenly dying? At least it's not a perfect... At least I prevented that from happening.
Also, I'm seeing a level 1 popping up every now and then.
So, the gray cards you can use to basically charge up your regular specials. Or even change them around mid-match.
I like her weird disappearing gimmick. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Well,
She's the strongest.
Is that how that works?
Huh.
I don't
They're
know.
kind of predicting a future game there, huh?
What, the game Rabbit?
Well, no, she herself would turn brown for the summer in a future game.
Oh.
yeah, Cyrano got a tan and became a summer spirit at one point.
I had that happen once. Really bad sunburn.
Got that really bad sunburn one time. Learned the Satsui no Hado as a result. It was weird.
Yeah. Yeah, Sakura became evil because she got a sunburn.
She wasn't even evil, she just gained the Satsui no Hado.
I mean, if you get a really bad sunburn, you suddenly feel like you're as angry as Akuma.
That's true.
Also, I have a weird phobia of sunburns. Fun Melly fact for you.
Interesting.
Like, just the sensation of it really freaks me out.
That's fair. Keith has a weird phobia of stomach aches.
You know, I don't blame him. Because stomach aches can be so many fucking things.
But, like, whenever anyone around him has a stomach ache, he's like, I need to go.
Oh, I see.
Oh, we're Alice.
Yeah. I'm the character dying because I can't get any attacks out.
She says hitting an attack.
That's like the one attack I hit all game. There's like one... Oh wait, is that the flight button now?
What are you pressing?
I'm hitting this. Okay, she's doing something, but it's like... not very good.
That move, that direction, I believe that's specifically for when somebody's right in front of her.
Yeah. This is funny because the startup's not particularly great. Get down there. Yeah, it's weird because I'm not yelling at the playstyle, but at the same time, this feels very responsive. Like, what little combos there are chained together pretty well.
Do you have at least a better impression of it than you did the first time?
Not really.
No.
It's just... I don't know.
Oh.
This is definitely not a bad game, it's just... There's just so much I would personally change about it.
Yeah, that's fair. It does kind of suck that the other Touhou fighting game is also kind of ridiculously gimmicky. Just in wildly different ways.
Yeah, I mean... Aesthetically it's gimmicky, but at its core it's kind of just a fighting game.
But it's got the weird floaty system, like with the 3 lanes, basically.
Oh, wait, okay. Which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about Urban Legend in Limbo.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh, you played it once, but,
Oh, that one.
yeah, it was...
I like this one better than that one.
Yeah.
Because I have a bit of a sense of what I'm doing here. That game I had, like, no idea.
That's fair.
Nothing felt like it was making any sense.
Alice, why are all of your melee moves like zoning?
Because it's this game. my friend once said this game is just Marvel vs. Capcom if everybody was Cable. And that feels very accurate. Cable and one Fei Long, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of like who would play like Mei Ling.
Chrysalid.
Now, she would be broken then.
I want Mei Ling to be more broken.
I like that's why Makoto's the worst character in BB Tag, is that she's not broken enough.
Hey, Melly won. Cool.
Shoot a general... thank you for noting that, because it's going to help with editing. I don't know what she's talking about. Just being all metaphorical and shit.
Anyone played as Reimu yet?
No.
What?
No.
Alright, I will...
I'm gonna play Shame.
You're playing as the girl that won't leave me alone.
I know so many people that hate this character.
Who, Aya?
Yeah.
I love Aya. She's just like a jerk. Like, she's the fun type of jerk.
Yeah.
Where she's so comically over the top about everything.
Anything can happen. Thanks for that description. The computer can blue screen. Please don't do that.
But There's one thing that you can't say about Aishami Maru. Even she eventually finds tabloids, like really bad, like magazine tabloids, reprehensible.
I was like, yeah, I'm a journalist, you know.
I'm a journalist, but man, I'm a fucking journalist. Good lord. 'Cause that's the whole like impetus of one of like the side books is
What, fake news?
yeah. She basically makes a tabloid and is like, wow, this was a bad idea actually. I hate this.
And it's literally called Alternative Facts. Like it feels like Zune like taking a stance against fake news, which I think is great.
He probably was. I mean, you know, considering other Japanese media has, you know, taken pot shots of that.
Mm-hmm.
So. I'm trying to remember the one anime where it's like the world's about to end and a prestige of, you know, that one guy comes on screen. He's like, you guys can do whatever the hell you want. I'm getting in a bunker or something like that.
Is that a Grappler Baki thing?
Nah, that was some other anime.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I know he's in Grappler Baki for a while and he pisses his pants.
Yeah.
And he gets the shit beat out of him.
Actually, the scene I'm mentioning is very similar to like the fucking Obama scene from the Boondocks, where it's like he comes on TV, he's like, "I have great news," and like he basically says like, "Basically, I'm doing great things for everybody except any of you."
Aaron Magruder was right.
Yeah.
Anyways, Touhou.
Yes. Sorry, I got.
Is new Boondocks even gonna happen now?
I'm not sure.
That makes me sad.
Yeah.
Ow, ow, ow.
I still love that Iori voices one of the characters in the dub. Now, the lawyer guy and State Mater are voiced by different guys, right?
In English?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Because I'm trying to figure out if
sure.
I'm trying to figure out if Iori voices State Mater as well in the dub, because it doesn't sound like him. I hit buttons and then I won.
That's how you do it.
Nothing big happened, but it's still an extra.
She reminds me a lot of a character from Rival Schools as like one of the best characters ever.
I think you were telling me about them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did, because there is a chance that if you know me long enough, within like a couple of weeks, I will at some point gush about Rival Schools excessively.
Have you tried mailing yet?
No.
You should give mailing a try.
I think I did before. I don't remember what I thought. But let's see. I remember liking Sawako just because of how weird she was.
Mm-hmm. Now this is definitely a Mugen match.
Okay, so the thing about Mei Ling is that it feels like she has basics. It's like, cool, a crouching strong kick. I missed you so much. Like, it kind of reminds me how Capcom JoJo, since, like, you know, that's not a series that really focuses too much on how the user can actually fight. It's like all the basics are just these really untrained swipes that look really dorky. It's like Polnareff just kind of goes like, eh, with his foot as a kick.
I tried to punch the bullet.
No, you have to shoot the bullets after.
Trying to figure out what's happening.
You have a super.
Oh, cool. I probably would have missed that if you didn't say it. Oh, it's that super.
Yeah, the slightly kind of anti-air one.
It's mainly like the only Kung Fu character in fighting games that isn't considered very good wise. Because that's the thing I noticed about Kung Fu characters in fighting games, is that they're always like insanely good.
Mei Ling's insanely good.
Well, yeah, but
In my heart and soul.
I mean, I have many characters like that, like Makoto, and Deathmask, and I forget who else.
And Ultraman Astra. the one karate guy. And Red King.
Red King's like mid-tier.
Big!
So he's doing okay.
I definitely remember Mugen characters that are just Suika but persistently big. And always spinning. Red King was just really fun.
Yeah.
Slurp.
What a rip-off of Scorpion. Sorry, anytime I see something that's like weirdly similar to MK, I just start imitating everybody on YouTube from 2009. Where they'd see like a guy wearing yellow, it's like, wow, nice Scorpion rip-off you got there.
You wanna bring it up back around, Sasha? Whoa, sorry. Thank you. What time?
We got 51 minutes.
So a couple more matches,
Yeah.
and then do the ranking.
I just realized I'm gonna have to pick an MVP, and I like didn't even start thinking of that.
I mean, you know who your favorite character in this game is already.
I do?
See, at what point...
Suako, right?
Not really, actually.
Oh.
I don't like how she plays.
At what point do
I thought
we
you
have
said
to
Suako
go...
was the one you really liked.
I didn't play her yet, though.
See, the real question for us, Emily, what point do we... For us and Emmy, is like, at what point do we go... Should our MVP be our favorite character or our favorite character to play in
Mei
this
Ling.
game?
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
It's easy. This is easy for me. I can't. There's no, like, apprehension. It's Mei Ling, baby.
I gotta throw the gameplay part out, because I don't... There's nobody I can really gel with so far.
Ow.
This will play as my MVP. You know, if I pick an MVP, I feel like I gotta play her at least once. The QB effect. I find it so weird that I looked over that Dogstalkers video, my MVP is like a character I picked once early on.
For me, is I tend to be like, I want to play a wide variety of characters.
Yeah.
So if the roster's big enough, I probably will only play my MVP once.
Yeah. Dogstalkers was also a game I, you know, to this day still have a character crisis in, so... I guess gameplay-wise that also wasn't... But the thing is, like, over time, like, I played as Jen, and I'm like, wow, this guy feels really weird. I don't think I like playing him very much, actually.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, that like, super easily, like, shot the ground and it exploded. Yeah, that one.
Ow.
In one of the Mortal Kombat fan games, Motaro has a move that's almost exactly like that. And I'm wondering if they, like, just based it off of this character. Which is possible.
I like that Mei Ling's, like, tongue sticks out when she's on the ground.
I don't know why, but I just pictured their Nirvana logo, but it's like Mei Ling.
Ow. I had my groove earlier. I think that groove vanished. Ow.
I knew that groove was in your heart. Yeah, that's what the CBS2 guy says. Great!
Ow. God damn. Ow. God damn. Splat. Nope.
Caution! Don't worry, man.
Okay.
Sadly, because we have our volume down, kind of, you can't hear the...
Compared to the sun, like Arabia Fats. That guy that just got hit in the head with a rock. And I think just wears a shirt that's the flag of Macedonia for like no reason.
Yeah, hell, I'll play her again.
Where's... I'm so little. But also, the this character's really tiny.
Oh god. That laser is fucking nightmarish.
The thing is, there's quite a bit of startup. You kind of mostly jump over it. The hard part is telling where that hitbox is with that. Okay, yeah, I remember. This was like my character. I mean, again, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with her, but it's funner than most interesting.
But she's a little more fun and weird to play.
Yeah, I feel like she has an identity playable style-wise.
Like her in Melee.
Yeah. That literally is a win at visualization.
Whoa, hey, hi.
Goodbye.
What are you doing in my personal space? Get out of here.
I don't know.
Throwing rocks. Shooting water jets.
This is just my way of saying I miss Red King. King Red, or whatever the hell his name is.
Red King.
Yeah. See, we need... This game needs some lariats.
They're gonna say this game needs kaiju.
I mean, it also does.
Which exists in the story mode for this game.
I had a feeling kaiju were gonna be a thing somehow.
This game is about a giant robot.
That may or may not have even existed.
But Zune did compose like a mecha theme for this like character that might not be real.
I think I'm starting to remember this character. I would just end up into like the stratosphere and not know how I'm doing it. Okay, so flight does that. And
I hate that you're just a fucking nuclear bird. And you reside in the former hell. Hell moved at some point.
Get down. Get down for a minute.
why would I want to be near you? You're like a boss character.
Yeah, that's how she seems, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
I think it might be it, because it's...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Coming on time. So do we have the list on hand?
It's
on my phone.
Yeah.
Really, she's on a Google Doc.
Oh. Because I made the unwise decision of trying to remember it.
Fall asleep now, we can sleep.
I'm stretching. I'm not falling asleep.
She has time to take a nap.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
wants.
I have time to take a nap. I mean, I know I can't. There's no debate here. My MVP is Mei Ling.
Mine is a character I just played at the end.
Honestly,
Swako.
I'd say as far as like playstyle, I kind of like playing Utsu.
Sasha likes to kill.
So where do we put this in the list?
Well, that's the thing. It's so give us the list.
I feel like we should start from the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So Budokai Tenkaichi 3 6, Final Destiny 5, Heaven's Gate 4, VSAT at 3, EX2 plus at 2, and 11 Campfighters 11 at 1.
Is this only the 7th game?
Yeah.
So, let me see that again really quick.
This is definitely above Dragon Ball.
See, I would put this at 3 or 4.
I'd say 4.
Well,
4 is Heaven's Gate.
oh. Wait, how many games in there are in total right now?
6. 7 counting this game.
I would put it at 5, personally. But at the same time, there's...
So above Fighter's Destiny, below...
no, not above Fighter's Destiny.
Oh.
So that means you'd put it at 6th place.
Yeah.
I'd say 5th just because...
Well, that's the middle of our votes, so... So...
Congratulations to the new number 5.
So yeah, by rule of averages, this game now exists between Yusha and Fighter's Destiny.
Which actually makes sense because I feel like Fighter's Destiny works better as a fighting game, but at the same time, this feels a lot more responsive. It's less rough around the edges than Fighter's Destiny. Like, Fighter's Destiny is a great game, but it is pretty rough.
I guess I'll concede that.
Yeah.
I just looking at this game and playing this game, even though I'll never actually be good at it, just fills me with warm, happy feelings.
You said yours
Yeah,
was
that's-
Suiko?
Mine was Mei-Ling, Nolly's
mine
was
was
Suiko.
Suiko. Yeah, it's, this is honestly a weird game to place for me. Like, because I wouldn't say I really, like, gel with how it plays at all. Like, but at the same time, it's not bad.
Yeah, like you recognize its strengths, but you don't really enjoy them.
Yeah, it's like a very mild version of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like,
I would say this is a better game than Dragon Ball FighterZ.
oh, absolutely. It's a lot less obnoxious than FighterZ.
We're saying all this now, but Fighter Z is eventually going to come up.
Yes, it is.
It's like our own version of Russian Roulette. You just put like fucking Dragon Ball FighterZ on here. There's so many people gonna be pissed that we're saying that, but
Is Ultimate Battle 22 on the list?
No.
Damn it.
I saved us that help.
Oh, but I want to try that game again. I own the
veto
Japanese.
that.
I own the Japanese PS1 copy of it. I don't know how I found it.
well, when we add stuff to the list, maybe then.
Yeah, once we hit like 100.
Anyways, yeah, Touhou, Hisoutensoku, 5th place. We'll be back with another episode.
5th place on a split decision, which is I think the first time so far.
Yeah, it's a pretty good way of doing it because like I remember certain other series would like just kind of like do a majority vote basically, but I think doing averages is a way better way of doing it, especially with a game like this because there was no way we were going to like
Can have consensus, yeah.
yeah.
All right.
We'll see you next
Until
time.
then, until next episode, stay safe, stay sexy, stay mythical.
Say that Gensyokyo or whatever the hell it's called.
Stay out of the former hell.
Former hell, yeah, there we go.
Stay in Gensokyo. Gensokyo's pretty cool.
You're not a human.
No, there's humans in Gensokyo.
Oh.
There's a human village. Marisa's a human. Reimu's a human.
Never mind, go there then.
Yeah.
Anyways, good night.
Good night.